But I think there's a lot of pressure that's given to people with disabilities because we've glorified a lot of these stories in social media where these are Paralympians, you know? Um, so imagine walking down the road and because you're wearing a pair of shoes, somebody looks at you and says, "Hey, ever heard of the Boston Marathon? You should go try to win that." Or "Hey, you ever heard of the Olympics? You should try to go do that." Like that's literally the life of anybody in a wheelchair, anybody with a blade. So like that's the like mandatory like thing that is like, "Hey, you got a blade, you should go be a Paralympian." That's insane. If you think about it, just because they have this thing. So there is a lot of pressure put on that community to go be this insane superstar just because they're in a wheelchair or because, they have a blade. So I think just kind of breaking that stigma that, hey, go join your Wednesday run group. You don't have to race a race in your entire life, but you can be a runner. You don't have to do a half marathon or a 5K. Just go hang out with your group on a Wednesday or a Tuesday and go run and have a beer or a coffee or whatever, a kombucha. And that's what I'm trying to break and trying to get through to people is there doesn't need to be this like pressure to perform. It can just be a community activity.